Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today we're going to talk about the Chacha Boy thief and his fake sad story. See, there is this narrative, and it is widely accepted, that in Jamaica, youths who are on the brink of malnutrition, youths who are days, maybe hours away from starvation, decide to say, you know what, I'm going to take up the gun and go rob somebody, them handbag, rob somebody, I don't know, them car, whatever. The truth is, that scenario is extremely rare. I mean, are there people who say, you know what, them broke, them are go thief? Of course. Of course people think like that. There's no denying that. Some man think, well, now the money right now, so I go thief something. Sure. But there's a type of thief who people never talk about, and that's the Chacha Boy thief. The man them who thief because it is simply another source. It is simply another revenue stream for them. They're not hungry. They're not naked. They're not shot or nothing. Them go home to a comfortable at night time. Them probably have more money than their victims. Oh, and before we go any further, as far as I'm concerned, there's no distinction. Catch the man broken in my place, whether you are on the verge of death, or you're a Chacha Boy thief, or you just feel idle, the outcome will be the same. But I understand, there are some people who are at the level of righteousness and wokeness where, when a youth like this, pull a gun, took down a woman, take her a bag and who knows what else, if she put up a little resistance, probably kill her. Some people tell us, well, what was he supposed to do? He never have no more option. He was on the verge of death. Malnutrition was ravaging his body. And some fake woke-activists would even go as far as to make you feel guilty for demanding severe punishment for this type of behavior. Right? And try to make it sound like, you're against the youth. Some foolishness like that. Until, of course, them ears for their mother get done with a gun. Man gun butter, take her handbag, take her car key. Then the same fake activists jump on social media, post a story saying, why the police not catch them all now? We need tougher laws. It's the fake activists only care about tougher laws when the crime affect them. Right? But until that point, for them job is to make you feel guilty, right, for having a zero tolerance attitude towards certain behavior. Now we talk about the Chacha Boy thief. The Chacha Boy thief, we'll see her walking in your payless shoes, and while he wear one $10,000 clocks on him foot, he rob you. He just wants to see one thing when I him like. The Chacha Boy thief is often better off than the person he's robbing. The person he's robbing probably wake up crazy hours in the morning, go to work, finish work after then left over here, so go finish work over here, so have 2-3 jobs. The person the Chacha Boy thief a rob, he really tired from them work, then carry him to say thief itch up on them because them eye shut down. Broad daylight and them eye shut down because them so tired. Chacha Boy thief sneak up on them, cut them bag home, thief them phone and gone left them. Chacha Boy thief a juke you down and take away your Samsung S7 when him have the Samsung S20. Him phone dearer than your own. Him shoes, him jeans dearer than your own. The ring them on him finger dearer than your own. But him still cut off your finger for your ring. Him watch dearer than your own, but him chop off your hand for your watch. Same way. The Chacha Boy thief, him a thief with a goal in mind. See him now walk up and down on the road and thief every day, Man. Him just knows that him have a gun, and when him want, him can go rob people. So him knows an event to come up. For example, a party there on the corner. Right, I want to go look for somebody, him want to go impress some kerosene, so him must go up on 2-3 thieving apps and make enough money to carry it out. The Chacha Boy thief is not hungry. He's not. A matter of fact, he will be offended if I tell him I'm hungry. he may probably laugh off of you and tell you how much things him have. If you tell him say, John, oh dog, you look like say, why you must be really hungry if you got teeth and they laugh off of you and tell you when things them dear. And you're bright and face if you call him hungry. Kerosenes love the Chacha Boy teeth, by the way. Love him. You see the Chacha Boy teeth? He might have something in him hand with value $200,000-$300,000 and he might stick you up and rob you and kill you for $5,000. The Chacha Boy thief gun dear enough to buy a bike. You can go do delivery work if you want. But he might stick you up for $8,000 out of your bag. And if you try to fight him, feed him, he shoot you and kill you. And he may tell you say him hungry, him broke, that's why him do it. But him have something in him hand with value $200,000-$300,000. See, the fake sad story don't add up. It don't add up, the maths don't add up, the numbers don't add up. These youths are so poor and so desperate. Them can afford gun, but even working people can't afford. Because if somebody who have the average employee in Jamaica, if they want to buy something that costs $300,000, then probably have to take out a loan. Yet still your standard run-of-the-mill 87 have gone will range from $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000. And you can't apply for your loan for your rifle. You can't go down a Sagicor and say, can you give me a $600,000 loan please, I'm trying to buy a rifle. You can give me a $250,000 loan and try to buy a pistol. So they might buy these weapons and when they must source them with cash. And if them done source it, we give them, they done source it with cash. Right? There's no loan to go buy a legal gun. So money circulating a badness. So why you done not give you the money then? Because you're that hungry, right? You're that hungry and you don't love you that much. Imagine even if you give you the $250,000. Or when you get the $200,000, imagine what you could have done with it. But we know that's a fake sad story. Because when these same youth who are so desperate, so malnourished, so hungry, that's them have to resort to stick up people at gunpoint and thief them handbag and thief them this and thief them that. When them get locked up and a time to go a court, some of the lawyer them with them turn up a court with working people can't afford them lawyer there. People who even have quote unquote good jobs can't afford them lawyer there. Your regular, standard, supposedly dying of hunger, thief and 87, I turn up a court with the same lawyer as some big 90 octane and some big 116. It's not adding up. See, it's very rare an armed robber is just a thief. What do I mean by that? Well, you have someone where them are just thief, right? Them not really have the stomach to kill nobody. But if them see an opportunity to snatch a phone or snatch a bag and run, them will do it. But you see an armed robber, that are normally in side hustle, they are normally killers as well. But because them strap, them have the gun, right. Them are part of this network, them are part of this gang. At any time they can just 2-3 of them can just get a gun and go up on an apps, go rob somebody and come back. And when I finally realize it's some of the biggest 87 one they can think of. They used to rob people too. Even though they're known for killing, they used to stick up and rob people too. Right? Your JJ Nakis, your brothers, right? a bigger crime. The man that used to go up on robberies. It is a major source of income for criminals. Just like how a regular citizen, law-abiding citizen will have multiple streams of income at the same way it work for a hardcore criminal. Them have extortion, them have, they might scam, them have armed robberies, them thief vehicle and sell vehicle parts. This thing is not operating in a vacuum. That is why when you catch one and you trace back the roots, you realize, oh, I'm a part of that gang. Yeah? Remember the vehicle with them, they have the 4 thief them, right? I go down and rob people. Them youths they were a part of the youth from Red Hills Road, Brebe. Fiend boys them, they are gang members, but them not rob people that day. That's like how this youth is on your screen, him that rob people that day. But the next day, him could have killed somebody. But Jamaicans, especially the fake woke activists, romanticize the idea of the desperate, like Oliver Twist. Please, can I have some more? And this youth who, oh my God, what is there left to do now? No other choice. In the feet. No, for them youth are good. Chacha boy thief better off than you. Chacha boy thief belly fuller than your own. Chacha boy thief place more comfortable than your own. You did a worry about light bill and school. Chacha boy have 6 people that is more none of them. So you don't have to worry about no school fee. You don't have to worry about no mortgage and rent because a badness in use and take over somebody's yard. We don't stress out over people who live better. Fake work live are stress out over man who live better than them. Oh my God, this poor guy is going through a lot. Really? You're sure about that? Ask the people in Mobi how the Stone Crusher man them used to live. Ask the people in Spanish Town how the Klansman them used to live. The top one them. And no matter what them did have, no matter how much money them did have, them now stop up and apps because it's a source of revenue for them. It's a source of revenue for them. Stone Crusher used to make a whole lot of money by doing robberies, and just one hear say, oh, the man over there have some money. Somebody take them off. Them gone. Them gone, go rob you. Stick you up 3, 4, 5 of them one time. Them a take your things. Gone with it. What you think they were hungry? Another source of income. This is about making fast money, right, with minimal effort. People try and overcomplicate it and make it sound deep and bring it down to cut out the foolishness. Ask yourself this question. Since Chacha boy thief, right, stick up woman and take a purse and take a phone and everything because him so hungry and live on the verge of death. Ask yourself this question. Why wouldn't you use a supermarket to get robbed? Why wouldn't you use a supermarket in Jamaica get man run go in there and stick it up? Alright, want 2 pound of chicken back. You over here, sir. Take up 2 pound of chicken back. Bring 3 pound of pork. About 5 of them rice back there. And bring some flour too. And one heap of oil. I'm gonna need oil. Alright, put him in the bag. Hurry up. Put him in the bag. Alright, no. Step back. Alright, cool. Don't call the police now. Alright, I run gone. Why don't you hear them thing there? Why we don't hear that supermarkets and in places I get dunked on the regular? Because Chacha boy thief is so hungry. He must resort to thieving food. No. Since Chacha boy thief, don't woman and take a person and all them things so him can buy one textbook because kerosene and fake work activists will even invent scenarios so you can feel bad for Chacha boy thief, Alright, since him do want to buy one textbook, that's why I'm resort to this. Why wouldn't you use a bookstore get robbed? Why nobody not broke in our libraries? How often you use a man broke in our library? Three books were stolen from the library today. Police are investigating. Why wouldn't you use a bookshops? An armed robber broke in and said he couldn't afford textbook So him stick up on bookstore and take out who I take with them and run gone. Can you point me to those stories? Where them a thief? Them a thief things that are easy to sell. Phone and them sitting there. Them can quickly sell on and make a fast money. Such a boy thief is not starving. He's not on the verge of death. His body is not ravaged with malnutrition. It's fast money. Another source of income. Some people look for the extreme examples. Yeah, but what happened to the YouTuber yesterday? What did he was so desperate, he couldn't even afford a sweetie, and that's why him take up the go. Take up something with value 300,000. Him and him friend them a sit down pan millions of dollars. Millions of dollars not going to my sit down pan. If they were that desperate, let me tell you something, a desperate man would sell the clothes off of him back. When hunger bite man, a man really desperate, man would go in a pawn shop go sell all him Honda pants man he go sell. But you notice them never yet say, you know what, sell like go and get the 20,000, yeah man, go feed and pity them. You notice that not happen? You don't notice that? Can't be that desperate. Can't be that desperate. But me understand. Some people have a soft spot in them heart. For not just a chacha boy thief, but any kind of thief. Right? And that's up to you. Just make sure you feel the same way when it happens to you or anybody. Well, you know, because let me tell you something. Getting robbed is one of the ultimate violations. I've never been stick up and rob, but I've had people thief things from me already. For example, I left something somewhere and I come back and see it. It's one of the ultimate violations. So I can't even imagine somebody will stick me up and rob me. Much less a home robbery. That is the worst of all. You see the home invasion, you see the home robbery when somebody broke into your home and thief from you. If somebody broke into your house and stick you up, that is the greatest invasion, right, of privacy and safety you will ever feel in your life, because your home is supposed to be a fortress. Your home is a castle. If somebody broke into your house and thief from you, or somebody broke into your house and stick you up, you will never feel safe anywhere, ever again. Ever again. Enough people have PTSD from robberies. When people realize that enough victims of robberies can't sleep good. All the time the armed robbery gone years ago, them can't sleep good because having a gun pushing in your face and somebody take everything them have from you, right? Everything you have from you and might even gunboat or whatever. People don't forget them things there. I've seen robberies, armed robberies, turn people who were normally fun and jovial into a wreck. Them can't go nowhere, they can't sleep, they can't. So I said at the start of the video, in the business where your motive is, the outcome will be the same. Any problem you have or your problem that try bring no gun to me and try rob me, take nothing from me, if you fix none of your problem then, you'll have a next problem. Jamaican heart too soft to criminal sad stories. Everybody have problem. Everybody have stress. Everybody have bills. When you think the working people now have bills, when you think work, this is people talk about he might go through a lot of times hard. So hold on, you think the times are hard for working people too? You think the man and the woman that get up and go to work, you think the life good for them? You think the JPS not call for them phone? You think the water commission not call for them phone too? You think the loan of them borrow and them struggle for pay back? You think the loan people not call them too? And people still a whole time try fight and you go talk about, yeah, what you want Chacha boy to do? Cut out the foolishness. Everybody have big people, everybody have problems. Saying, oh, me can't find no work, that's why I go juke down man, it go on and take. It's as ridiculous as saying, me can't get no man, that's why I go rape. Force is force. Force is force. And no, Simple Simon, We not try to say the two of them equal. But the two of them operate on the same principle. I want something, I can't get it, therefore I'm going to use force and take it. Now before this video ends, I'm going to make a point. I'm going to show you something. Even a thief not like thief, you know. You want to prove it? If you rob from a thief, he may come kill you. Think about that. Even though he might give him sad story why him come rob you, if a next man rob from him, he might tell us that the man not dead. We never find that strange yet. If a thief sell herbs on the side and somebody drink him down and take him herbs or take him diet coke, what him do? He go find gun and kill them. So even a thief, even a robber knows that robbing and thieving a big violation. And let me just point out one more thing before the video ends. The late rapper Notorious B.I.G. in first album, Ready to Die, he have a track on the song, right? I think it's track number 3, named Give Me the Loot. You can go listen it for yourself. And basically I talk about robbing people. And he might describe not just how him rob them, but why him rob them and them thing there. You know why that's funny? Because if you go to track number 5, he have a song named Warning. And in Warning, as the name suggests, him a warn man where I think about trying to rob him. Another song, Warning, him a talk about how, you know, people want to come take him things after him work after him things, and if a man try to take him things, him a go kill him, which is funny because him to give him the loot. Him to give him the loot, when I tell you say, him now have this time I go take it. But when I do one, him I tell you say, well, if a man try to take my things and me work for me, I go kill. And this two are going and so. See, the same people them would give you the excuse until they say, yo, me now have nothing, so that's why me go rob man. When them get something and somebody else try rob them take a zero tolerance approach to it. And I make you know say they may kill you if you try to take me things. Even though them used to take people things. Just a point out, even a thief not like thief. Even a robber knows that robbing is wrong. And the excuse and justification what him want you accept from him only give another robber. This is why in the warning bigger tell you say listen, if you try to take me things, me kill you. Just spread that. It's a fake woke activist. I miss his kerosene. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, more life. Vulture squad, stay circling as usual. Bless.